Hi guys, it is Charlie. I am the host of the Mage System, and you read the title. So, short answer, yeah, you can still be close with your parents and have DID. DID is caused by complex repeated childhood trauma. And that is true, but what is also true is that that trauma does not have to be inflicted by your caregivers. Well, to a certain extent. What you also need to have DID is an insecure attachment to your primary caregivers, meaning they, at the bare minimum of pain that they caused you, they didn't attend to your needs like they should have whenever you were younger. And that is true if you have DID, but the rest of the complex repeated trauma that was too much for you to handle doesn't have to be caused by your caregivers. It can be caused by anybody. It can be caused by a teacher or another relative or somebody that you didn't even know. It doesn't even have to be caused by a person. It could be a bunch of natural disasters. And as far as insecure attachment to your primary caregivers, that does not necessarily mean that it has to be that way for the rest of your life. It just means it was that way whenever you were younger. It could be that they were shitty then and now things are not as bad. Or it could be that, maybe there wasn't the best circumstances. Maybe you were really poor growing up and your parents weren't around a lot because they were working. Or maybe, maybe one parent was really, really bad and then the other one was just being hurt by that other parent, and so they didn't have the attention to give you because they were in a traumatic situation. There is a lot of factors there, but you do not have to have a terrible relationship with your parents if you have DID because of that. So essentially, even if things weren't the best once, it is rupture and repair, and you can repair the situation and make it better and make it so that the relationship is not as bad as it used to be, and that then you can be as close to your parents as any singlet who has a secure attachment style has ever been to your parents if you have DID. In terms of my parents, one of them I don't talk to that much, and that's for the best. Sometimes people act like whenever you are estranged from your parents or you don't talk to them that much, they act like, oh no, is it going to get better? Or are you going to talk to them again one day? But what people don't realize is that as terrible as that may sound reflexively, sometimes it's just better for two people to not talk. Gotta let my dog in, one sec. Come on. Good boy. And what was I saying? Sometimes it's better for two people not to talk, and because they just don't get along. And I would say that's probably mostly not my fault in this situation, but regardless, I don't want to be involved with that person. So that is how it is for one parent. With another parent, absent sometimes, but that parent still tries. And I do have, I would say, a good relationship with them, even if there are things that aren't the best sometimes. But that being said, a lot of people with DID don't have great relationships with their parents either, and they don't talk to them at all. Or they do, and it's not great. But I don't want any systems to feel invalid for having a good relationship with their parents, because you can have a good relationship with your parents and have DID. It's true. And do not let anybody tell you different or try to invalidate you or say that you're faking because you have a good relationship with your parents. So, essentially, this is a very short video because it's a very short answer, and the answer is yes. So, that is pretty much all I wanted to say. Sorry for the short upload this week. Happy Pride Month. I hope you are enjoying being queer if you are. And if you're not queer, I hope you're being nice to people who are. you know, if you got a gay friend, get them a nice gay cake with like a rainbow on it or something. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. I'm going to head out. I'll see y'all later. Bye.